Networking and marketing made simple is for you, the business owner who has a product, a service, or a message that you believe in. My name is Scott Aaron, and each week we'll take a behind-the-scenes look into the real-world marketing and networking tactics and strategies for getting what you have in front of you to a lot more people. Thanks for spending time with me, and now let's get started. Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Networking and Marketing Made Simple. Super grateful to have you here today for another training episode. So what we're going to be talking about is another brand new feature on LinkedIn. Now, many of you listened to last Monday's episode on LinkedIn audio rooms and how they're going to be made available soon. But there's something that's available right now that people can actually take advantage of. Now, before I jump into today's episode, if people are still having reservations and hesitations about leveraging LinkedIn, I can understand. Everybody is used to using Facebook and Instagram and all of those other things, and LinkedIn becomes foreign. Now, I can tell you, if you go back into the library of these 360 plus episodes, you will find a treasure trove of information of how to best leverage LinkedIn. Now, if anybody wants to start, you need to start by optimizing your profile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link in the description of this episode that takes you to a free download to optimize your LinkedIn profile to get you started. The content that you create, the people that you connect with, the messages that you send, all are riding on the backs that your profiles are set up the right way. So starting there is essential, and I want you guys to all succeed the best way possible using LinkedIn. So I will include that in this episode so you can get started with something rather than nothing. Now, as I've said many times before, video is number one on social media. And it's also number one on LinkedIn. So what LinkedIn is currently doing, so everyone has the LinkedIn Live feature. And the cool thing is you don't have to apply for LinkedIn Live anymore. You have to meet certain criteria, which is you have to have 150 followers/connections. You must be providing value-added content on a regular basis. And you must abide and have been abiding by the user agreement that LinkedIn has for all of us. And then all you have to do is literally go to StreamYard.com, sign up for an account, click connect destination, and click and add your LinkedIn profile. And it'll automatically do it if you've been allowed to use LinkedIn Live. So everyone has this ability now. You don't have to apply. You could just go and do it. And if you simply just Google literally LinkedIn Live application, it'll take you right to the page where you can do all of this yourself. Now, with LinkedIn Live, they've also created something called LinkedIn Live Events, where you can actually have a live event. So if you want to have a, 2 or 3 hour training, you can create an event, you can have people sign up for it, and you can stream right to that event on LinkedIn. Now, there's a couple things that you need to know about LinkedIn Live events and why you should be hosting a LinkedIn Live event once a month. So when LinkedIn announced its live feature 2 or so years ago, this gave the users of LinkedIn the application and a great way to create meaningful and genuine connections with the audiences they've been building. LinkedIn events have also been a great resource for people to create and invite specific connections, either ideal client avatar, power partners, as we've spoken about before, to an event that is value added for that specific individual. The wonderful thing that LinkedIn has done, they've not only given LinkedIn Live producers the ability to go live on the platform, as I always do, Mondays and Thursdays between 10 and 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, but you now can go live into an event. So I want to go over 3 reasons why you should be hosting a LinkedIn Live event at least once a month. So number 1, you can build trust and rapport with a specific network of individuals that you have personally invited. Now, when you create an event on LinkedIn, so from a visual standpoint, all you would need to do is go onto LinkedIn on your desktop. On the left-hand column, you would scroll down and you would see it says events with a little plus sign. You click the plus sign, and that is how you create an event. Now, once the event is created, you then have the ability to hand select and hand invite connections that you've made that would best resonate with something that you're teaching. So for me, I'm going to start doing monthly LinkedIn Q&A sessions. It's a live event. It's going to be live Q&A with me. So what I can do is I can start inviting, once I create that event, a couple weeks out, I can start picking and choosing individuals, industries, companies that would most resonate with what I'm going to teach. So that can be professional training and coaching, health and wellness, marketing professionals, whatever it is. And I typically invite about 50 people a day for about 2 weeks. Now, not everyone is going to accept the invitation, but a fair amount will, which is great. So this is a way that you can then curate and create and build that know, like, and trust with an event that these people actually want to attend on LinkedIn and learn from you. Now, the second reason why is the attendees and the non-attendees can see the live stream at the same time and watch the recording. Previous to this, going back, this was announced in October of 2021. When you streamed a LinkedIn Live event, it only streamed into the event that you created and only for the people that are attending that event. And they can only watch it live. There was no replay. So LinkedIn wanted to make it a little bit more available. So now it streams on both platforms, meaning it streams within the event and it also streams on your general platform, so your personal page. And people that are live and on the replay can go back and watch it, which is a beautiful thing because now you don't have to restream it. You don't have to have everyone register for the event because now people actually will go watch it live or watch it on the replay, which is awesome because, again, you want to be able to impact people in as many ways as you can. So now that LinkedIn has initiated the fact that non-attendees can also watch it, but also watch on the replay, it gives your message and your information that much more traction because they don't have to be on there live. Now, the third reason that you should be doing a monthly LinkedIn Live event, it's a great way to provide educational and informative content to those who actually want to see it and hear it directly from you. Now, the other thing that I need to make note of is when you do a LinkedIn Live event, if you're using StreamYard, you can have up to 3 speakers. So you can actually have 3 people hosting that event, all inviting people to the same event. And all 3 people can be on camera through StreamYard at the very same time, educating and informing your audience. So it's going to be amazing once people really start to see the power of this. But if you really want to provide that value-added information through a streaming type format, whether it's LinkedIn Live or LinkedIn Live events, this is a great way to provide that educational and informative content. Again, people are on LinkedIn for 2 main reasons. Number 1, to be educated, and number 2, to be informed about something within their network. You know, there's a lot of business being passed back and forth. So there are so many advantageous reasons why you should be doing LinkedIn Live events. And again, It's a very, very simple process. Anyone at this point can get LinkedIn Live. It's easy to create the event. And this makes it even easier for you to really create that true, genuine, meaningful connection with those that you're building a relationship with on LinkedIn. So again, it allows you to build trust and rapport with a specific network of individuals that you are personally inviting. The attendees and non-attendees can see the live stream at the same time and watch the recording. And it's a great way to provide educational and informative content to those who actually want to see it and hear it directly from you. Now, again, I'm also going to leave the link to the free infographic to start optimizing your profile on LinkedIn so you can start getting started with something rather than nothing. But again, I really want you to think about committing to doing one LinkedIn Live event a month to really start engaging better with the networks that you're creating and curating on LinkedIn. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much again for checking out today's episode. And if you are listening through iTunes, Spotify, wherever you are, please leave me a rating and review. Let me know what you loved, what you would like to see improved, or ideas you have for future episodes. And if you are interested in taking your business to the next level, don't hesitate to go to my website, www.scottaaron.net, where you can schedule a free discovery call with me, where I can learn more about you, your business, what you're struggling with, and how we can work together. And don't forget to check out my wife, Nancy, and mine, our free community on Facebook called LinkedIn Leads for Life. We would love to see you in there. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you, everyone, for your support. Grateful for each and every one of you.